When people do nothing, they get bored. When they do something, but same thing all the time, life becomes monotonous and therefore they get even more bored. For this reason, a man must continue to set new goals, because without new goals, it becomes so uninteresting to live. New goals must pose new challenges so that there will be something to push you beyond your usual best. As each day breaks, your record best is being broken daily by people you consider insignificant. If you don't get up and work harder, you'll be the one that will sooner or later be regarded as insignificant. What you were yesterday is nothing compared to what most people are today. If you rely on your past to put you on top tomorrow, you'll be surprised how far away you'll be from the peak you once occupied yesterday. Go further than your usual peak. It will not be convenient if you do. Your whole body and mental state will protest against you when you set a new goal beyond your usual remit. Your mind will tell you how impossible it will be to reach your proposed destination. Your body will release all the toxins and you will feel excruciating pains. But if you persist, what you will benefit from being importunate will be inundating. See, pains that emanate from setting better goals don't kill. It only stretches you to a higher height. If you continue with the stretch, the same body that complained will get used to the new height and it will quickly adapt. But if you desist simply because your system reacted, you will remain stagnant your whole life. The elastic material doesn't know how far it can go until it is stretched. Stretching it isn't convenient for it, but it has to bear the pain in order to discover its new strength. Without setting new goals, you can't discover your true strength. Many who think they are weak aren't actually weak. The only problem is that they've not taken the time to find out who they really are. New challenges make you know who you really are. New goals help you know your identity. New opportunities make you discover your true self. In Screw It, Let's Do It Expanded, Richard Branson told this story. One day, while going for a meeting, he was already late and decided to take a cab. His intention was to run through the documents meant for the meeting, which he wouldn't be able to do if he drove. In the cab, the driver was overwhelmed on seeing him. He said, "Oi, I know you. You are Dick Branson. You've got a record label." Then, Richard Branson was still the owner of Virgin Music until he sold it to EMI. The man kept chatting and chatting to Richard's discomfort. He wasn't in the mood to talk as he was preparing for a meeting, but this cab driver wouldn't just shut up. As if he hadn't had enough, the driver started discussing his personal life. He said, "I might be a cabbie by day, but I am also a drummer in a band. Would you like to hear my demo tape?" In Richard's heart, it was a straight no. But because he didn't want to appear rude, he accepted. Before he could say yes, the driver added, "You look tired. My mom lives around the corner. She would love to meet you. Let's drop in and have a quick cup of tea." Richard was pissed off and gave him a quick no for an answer. But this cabbie said, "I insist, Gov. A cup of tea is what you need." To cut the long story short, he followed him as he played his demo tape in his cab. Do you know who this cab driver was? It is the legendary Phil Collins, one of the best musicians with the best voice that the earth has ever had. Imagine if Phil didn't set a new goal of living his dream of becoming a world-class musician. Today, none of us would have heard that beautiful song titled another day in paradise. Imagine if you lived and died a cabby. One more night wouldn't have been on CD. People who take up new challenges make the world better. They are those on whose shoulders great economies rest. So, do you know what I want to say to you? Set a new goal. Challenge yourself to a new height.